5 days after Russia admitted one of its most famous naval ships had sunk, questions remain about the fate of its hundreds of sailors. Thick smoke billowed from the ship, listing in the water before it sank to the bottom of the Black Sea. A successful Ukrainian strike with 2 missiles, Ukrainian officials said, and American officials believe that to be true. Russia's Ministry of Defense released this video of the commander of the Russian Navy meeting and reviewing surviving crew from the ship, appearing to show only around 100 of them, far short of the estimated 500 who would have been on board.
The Russian government is hiding virtually everything about the Moskva. That it was attacked by the Ukrainians, that it was attacked with missiles, and the death and casualty totals right now. So it's a real disservice to the Russian population.
The surviving sailors were brought to Crimea, where civilians laid flowers and wreaths, an apparent admission that there were indeed losses, despite Russia's initial insistence that everyone got off the ship. There will be victories, this officer said, and there will be losses. The official Russian line is there was no Ukrainian attack on the flagship of the Black Sea Fleet, but instead a fire on board which caused munitions to explode. A loss of every ship, especially a flagship, this priest said, is a tragedy. It's a humiliating loss for Russia, but a devastating one for the parents of the sailors killed, and anger is growing over the lack of answers. The father of a young conscript, a cook, writing on social media, a tragedy occurred, the truth about which we have yet to find out. Dmitry Shkrebets called the story that they're getting a lie, a blatant and cynical lie. The mother of another sailor wrote that her son is listed as missing. Parents are not told anything. All contacts are blocked, she writes. There is no information. A second mother, who says she was told that her son is dead, told the BBC she believes that dozens are still unaccounted for. And Kate, Western countries are hoping that if Russian families truly understand what's going on in Ukraine, that they will protest or put pressure on the Putin regime to end this war. Now, I saw part of that direct effort when I was in Ukraine. The Ukrainians set up a hotline for Russian families to call to find out information about their Russian soldiers, if they'd been killed, wounded, or captured. And on all of those calls, the Ukrainian officials, whether they're offering information or not, would tell those Russian relatives to speak up, to go out and protest against this war.
Showtime.